in this program, now in this video, we will going to discuss about how the nested if will going to work. Nested if means if within if is called as the nested if. So here, what does it mean? An if or if else statement within another if or if else statement is called nested if statement. When an action has to be performed based on many decisions involving various type of expressions and variables, then this statement is used. When you have multiple declarations or multiple decisions or many decisions has to be taken, then we go for the nested if. Syntax, first it will going to have the be statement, some statements which will be there. If condition 1 is true, then it will enter into another if, and you have one more condition. If condition 2 is there, and that is true, then block C will be executed, else the block D will be executed. If condition 1 is false, then what happens? Else this block E will going to be executed. Then continue with the A statements. So simple example we are going to consider. Write a program to find the largest of the three numbers by using the nested if. So include stdio.h and include conio.h. Since we want the largest of three numbers, so void largest of int a, b, c, int a, b and c. If A is greater than b, if the condition is true, then it conditions and enters into another if statement if A is greater than c. So because we have three numbers, so first we are going to consider between A and B. If that condition is true, then with A and C we will going to try to execute. So then if that condition is also true, then it will going to execute the A statement, or the maximum is A. If that condition fails, that A is not greater than C, then it will going to print the value of C. So %d maximum equals %d/n is comma C. So suppose if the condition A is greater than B is false, else then what happens? It will start if the condition B is greater than C. If that condition is true, then the maximum is B. Otherwise, else the maximum is C. So this is how, and then finally you should return that particular value. So this is how it will going to execute. So then we will going to consider the main function, main, then CLR is CR, float. So here, since the condition what we are giving is all the condition is with respect to integer, so the definition of the variable should also be in integer. So int a comma b comma c comma max. Then printf enter the value of a, b and c. Then the scanf, if you are here, what we can do is the scanf %d, %d, ampersand a, ampersand b and ampersand c. Then the largest of a, b, c will going to be these values. So then get ch and then close the bracket. So this is how you will be able to track this. And once you do that, now we want to continue with that current. Trace 1, enter the value of a, b and c. If you are entering 40, 20, 30, then a is equal to 40, b is equal to 20 and c is equal to 30. If the condition a is greater than b is true, then 40 is greater than 20, it is true. Then again it checks for the c value. If 40 is greater than 30, also c is true. Therefore, it prints the value of a, which is maximum of 40. Then when you are considering for the trace 2, here enter the value of a, b and c. So now we are considering 4, 2 and 10. So which is the maximum value? 10. So a is equal to 4, b is equal to 2 and c is equal to 10. If a is greater than b, so is 4 is greater than 2? Yes, true. Then if a is greater than c, 4 is greater than 10? No, false. So then else what happens? Prints the maximum is c value. So it is maximum is 10. Then trace 3. Enter the value of a, b and c. So you are considering 3, 6, 5. If a is equal to 3, b is equal to 6 and c is equal to 5. So it checks the value of a is greater than b. 3 is greater than 6. No, false. Then else what happens? It will take b is greater than c, 6 is greater than 5, true. Then print the value of b, the maximum value is 6. Trace 4. If enter the value of a, b and c, so we have 3, 5, 9. So a is equal to 3, b is equal to 5 and c is equal to 9. So if a is greater than b, that means 3 is greater than 5. So it falls. Else what happens? B is greater than C. It will check 5 is greater than 9. No, false. Else maximum percent. The maximum is C. So maximum will be equal to 9. So this is how you will be able to execute this program. Now we will going to do the same thing by using the Turbo C. So now we will write the program by using the Turbo C. So to do that, so first I'll go for the new file. So first we will write include stdio.h, then include conio.h. Then we have the largest of a comma b, largest of int a comma int b comma int c. Then we have the if a is greater than b, condition is true, then printf, then enter into the loop. If a is greater than c also, if that condition is also true, then printf max equals %d slash n, so the value is a. Else printf maximum equals %d slash n, c value, then close it. If this is not true, then else if b is greater than c, else open the bracket, if b is greater than c, condition is true, then printf max equals %d slash n, so we have b. Otherwise else printf max equals %d slash n, you have c value. Then if this condition is true now, then else we have this, and the entire string is over now. Else then you are going to return this value. Well, because if this condition is fails, then else it will follow this particular steps. Then you're just going to return this value and close the bracket. Now we go for to write the simple program, that is the main function. So to do that, we go for main, then you just enter it. So we go for CLRECR, then we have int a comma b comma c comma max value, then printf enter the value of a comma b, a, b and c value. Okay, then scanf %d, then ampersand a comma ampersand b comma ampersand c. Once you do that, now you call largest of a comma b comma c, that is the function, and get ch function, and then you just come out of this. So now we're going to run this program. Say the function should return the value. Since the function has to return the value, you should have the void main here. So we have the void main, and then you run this program. So again the function should return the value. So here you come down to this void largest of the three numbers. So enter the value of a, b and c. So first, if you are considering between 40, 20 and 30, so the maximum is 30. 40, 20, 30, the maximum value is 40. So to do that, if a is greater than c, so printf, in this case what it should do, it should print the value of a is greater than c. It is not less than c, it should be greater than c. So now if you are executing that, so 40, 20 and 30, the maximum value should be 40. So how exactly it will going to works? So I'll just go to the function F7 main. So it comes to clear screen. So enter the values of A, B and C. So we will going to enter 40, 20 and 30. Okay, enter. So the largest of A, B and C. So it comes to the subprogram A is greater than B. So that means is 40 is greater than 20. Yes. Then 40 is greater than 30. Yes. Print that A will going to be printed. So it comes to the return the value. The return value is A is maximum is 40, 30 and maximum value is this. Now we go for the second trace. Once you are going for the second trace, then again you go to enter the values of A, B and C. So here the value of A is 4, the value of B is 2 and the value of C is 10. So now the largest, so it comes to this. So A is greater than B, is 4 is greater than 2, enters, correct. Then again is 4 is greater than C. Is 4 is greater than C? No. So then what happens? It comes to this because it ships that statement. Else, what is that? Print C. So maximum value is C now. So it comes to this, returns those values and come to this. So you can see the maximum is 10. So this is how it will going to execute. Now we'll go for the third case, that is 365. So I will just go to F, A, B and C, enter the values. So the value of A, here we can going to take 3 and then we have 6 and then we have 5. Enter F7. So is 3 is greater than 6. Is 3 is greater than 6? No. It comes to this. 6 is greater than 5? Yes. So print that value B. So it prints that value of B. So maximum is 6. Now we go for the fourth trace, 359. So once you go for this, so again you come to this. So 359, 359. So largest of 3 numbers. 359 is 3 is greater than 5. No, it comes, the condition is false. Then it comes to 3 is, since it is false, so it skips the entire print or it skips this entire thing and it comes to 5 is greater than 9. Is 5 is greater than 9? False. So what does it does? It comes to the maximum value as C and then it returns the value. So the maximum is 9. So this is how it will going to execute this program. So once you do that, so this is how it will be executing. So this is how you will be able to find the largest of the 3 numbers. And now finally I will just come out of this and say quit. Thank you.